Excel Chapter 8, pages 428 through 430, using the paste names command. To create a list of defined names in the documentation worksheet, step number 1, switch to the documentation worksheet. Step number 2, click in cell A10. Type define names and then press the enter key. The label for the list of defined names appears in cell A10, and cell A11 is the active cell. Step number 3. On the Formulas tab, in the Defined Names group, click the Use in Formulas button. The list includes all of the defined names in the workbook, followed by the Paste Names command. Step 4. Scroll all the way to the very last selection, which is Paste Names, and click on it. That's going to open your Paste Names dialog box. You can paste any selected name, or you can paste the entire list of names. Step number 5. Click the Paste List button. Defined names and their associated cell references are pasted into the range A11 through B25. Select the range. Compare your screen to figure 8-7. Okay, we didn't have to go hunt all this down, copy, paste, none of it. It's beautiful. It does it for you. So, if you don't understand what we just did, you definitely want to undo a couple of times and try it and make sure you understand exactly why we did what we did. Step number 7, switch to the invoice worksheet. All right, it is imperative at this level of Excel, from here on out, you've got to read your textbook. Look at the page top of page 429 and read using defined names in formulas. There's no way that I can stress this to you enough. From this point forward, if you don't read your textbook, you are absolutely not going to get what's going on. All right, to enter formulas to display the subscriber's name and address. In cell J7, you know me, I can't find anything. I just type it in. There it is. In cell J7, enter equals B3. Equals B3. Always press your enter key to make it accept it. The invoice date recorded in the invoice data area 7/15/2013 appears in the cell. Step number 2, in cell G9, enter equals B4. Press your enter key. Michael Keller, the subscriber's name, appears in the cell. In cell G10, which is where we should be located, enter equals B5 and press your enter key. The subscriber's address appears in the cell. Now go back up and click on that again, cell G10, just so you can see that the formula is correct, equals B5. All right, to type define names in formulas. Step number 1, in cell G11, right there, type equals C, and when you do that, it's going to bring up a list of formulas that start and functions that start with the letter C. Way too many. We need to narrow this down, so type the letter I, and that certainly narrowed it down, didn't it? Press the tab key to enter the defined name into the cell, and then press the enter key to accept that entry. Okay, 2 steps there. Tab, then enter, correct? And then of course it does display the city, the state, and the zip code. In cell G12, which is where you should be located, if not, just click on it, enter equals phone, and press your enter key to accept it. The sample data from cell B7 appears in the cell, and the formula with the defined name phone appears in the formula bar. If you click on this, see this right there. All right, flip to page 430 to enter formulas with defined names using the point and click method. Click cell I14. type equals, then click cell B8. Now, you can press your enter key, but the book wants you to see that up on your formula bar, there's an enter icon. It's right there. It looks like a check mark, and if you touch it, it lights up and says enter, so click on it. But please know that it's the exact same thing as pressing the enter key on your keyboard, but it is important that you know that it's there. All right. In cell I-15, type equals, and click on cell B9, and press your enter key. The letter C, indicating the series of subscribers selected, appears in cell I-15. In cell I-16, type equals and click B10. Equals 10. Press your enter key or use the enter icon on the formula bar. The subscriber's preferred seat location, balcony, appears in cell I-16, and the formula with the defined name, equals location, appears in the formula bar. Click Save, and you're ready to move on to your next video.